Hello Gemini, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read for the week of the 24th of February to the 1st of March 2020. Now I'm doing these readings sign by sign again just for this week because we have got a huge energy week this week. It's fated this week and I didn't realize this until I did the week ahead reading and the new moon reading because we're starting this week with a new moon. The week ahead reading and the daily reads, just wait until you see the daily reads for this week. We are in a hugely fated week and massive things are going to happen this week. Massive paths are going to open up. So I wanted to pre-arm everyone with information, as much information as possible about this so that you don't get freaked out. So you're not thinking it's too good to be true. So, so that you can embrace it because I said in my 2020 readings that this year is a significant year for people moving forward on their life path. Yet this year so far has not been that significant, has it? It's been pretty boring. There's been a lot of inner work. We've still been getting prepared. Well, guess what? This week it all changes. It all changes. We've got massive manifestations coming in this week. Things that you asked for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years ago. I don't know how old you are, but things that you've been asking for your whole life either is manifesting this week or the path to it is manifesting this week. The door is opening, the path is being lit up, and you're going to be like, whoa, this could lead to everything I've been asking for. This is a huge week. So let's have a look, Gemini. What's going on for you this week generally? Ideas that you've had. Now, I'm feeling like this is past ideas, and it could be a few ideas coming together. Now, what I mean by that is maybe you had a really good idea and 10 years ago maybe, and you tried to do it. You started off a business or something, you started something off, and then it didn't pan out, and you were like quite disappointed, and you're like, I wonder why that didn't work. And you had an idea like 5 years ago, and you did the same thing happened. You had an idea 20 years ago, it didn't work out, it didn't work out. How disappointing, Gemini. But maybe the time wasn't right. Maybe the world wasn't ready yet. Maybe other things, divine timing wasn't right. Fate has its hand in things. We're not in control of everything. And I'm feeling like this week, you get an opportunity, something opens up to you. These ideas that you've had, combining all of them together, and you're just like, whoa, that's like something that part of it is something I asked for 20 years ago. That part of it was that idea that I had 10 years ago. And it's just like, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to love this more than any of them. And you're going to see why the other ones didn't work out for you before. You're going to realize why you didn't manage to manifest those other things, because you've got this bigger thing manifesting that's all of it together. All of it together. Wow, Gemini. It's like all of your life until now has been in preparation for this. Do you see the butterfly? Transformation, Gemini. People, Gemini, right. I'm feeling like these are the ideas that you've had, the things that didn't work out before, the things that you wanted that didn't work out before. You were trying to do them alone, and maybe you've gave up on that. Maybe you gave up on your ambition and that because you just thought, well, maybe this just isn't for me. Maybe I'm not going to be successful. And then you started focusing on other things and opening your heart a little bit more. Maybe focusing more on relationships and letting people in. And then, ta-da! These ideas, this new opportunity comes to you, and it is involving other people in your heart. And it's like, oh. So for this fate thing to happen, I needed to open my heart and I needed to be ready. I needed to let other people in because it's going to be with other people, co-creating with other people, a group of you coming together to do something together, mirror reflections of you. Not people that are going to be annoying to work with, people that are going to be your kind of people, like a lot of fun. Imagine like a group of friends getting together and just like having a good time together, coming up with these ideas, and then it's like, yes, let's do this. This will work. That kind of thing. So you got people. You're going to be doing this with people, community coming together. It's what you've wanted deep down, but you thought you couldn't have. This is what you've wanted deep down, but you thought you couldn't have, Gemini, because it didn't happen before. What about your love life this week? Right. Communication, empowering yourself. Yeah, communication issues in the past around not being with the right person. You know, when you're with someone, they just don't get you. They don't think the same as you. They don't have the same ideas as you. And it makes the relationship kind of hard. And you think that you're always having to stand up for yourself and the way that you think of things, but they're not getting you. And you're trying to communicate yourself, but they're not getting you. And it's hard. Maybe that's a past relationship that you've been in, and maybe that's a relationship that you're in now. Oh, yeah, I'm really feeling like it's past relationships that you've been in, and you're expecting new relationships to do the same because you think that's just what relationships are. But no, that's just relationships that you've had. It's like the right relationship for you wasn't ready yet. They weren't ready, you weren't ready. Fate has its hand in this. The person that is right for you, you're not going to have any of those issues with. I'm not going to say that it's not going to be challenging at all. They are going to be challenging because they're going to be just like you, Gemini. So they're going to be challenging in the way that you're challenging. It's very different. You've been with people that are different than you and have challenged you in certain ways. You're going to have someone coming into your life that's the same as you and that's going to come up with different challenges. So these challenges that you've had in the past with your romantic relationships, it's all going to change. That's what they were. It's all going to change. New challenges, new relationship. Working together. Ooh, working together. Now, I don't know whether that new relationship, that twin flame, that soulmate is coming in for you. For some of you Geminis this week, it could be for some of you that are ready. For some of you that aren't, it's going to be coming in the future. It's like you've got the thing that is coming in is like a path to new work, and the relationship is going to come through that. It's going to flow into your life, that right relationship for you through the work, the changes in the work that you're doing. So for a lot of you, that it's your work that's changing this week, and then the relationship is going to come after that. But I'm feeling for a lot of people, everything is going to come in. Some signs are ready for all of it. Some people are ready for all of it. Some people are just ready for the work part first. Some people are ready for the relationship part first, but you're going to get everything that you want. What about work? What about work? Right. You have been around a lot of people that have been very different than you, Gemini. How frustrating for you. But forgive them. Forgive them. They weren't mirror reflections of you, but they were mirroring part of you that you needed to face. So you've grown. It's been good for you to be around these people. You've learned who you really are through being around people that aren't like you. You've learned like to get to know yourself and to be really, really true to yourself because of that. You've got a lot of appreciation of yourself, for yourself through it. And so forgive them. Just let go of that. You can have the right people in your life now. You can have your true mirror reflections in your life now, in your work. So maybe this is like colleagues, bosses, customers. They're all coming, the right people are coming toward you now. You just got to let go of that emotional attachment, that being annoyed at not being around the right people yet in your work. So forgive them. Yeah, changes in your work coming in. Trust yourself in that. I'm not feeling like it's changes in your work per se. I'm feeling like it's, imagine like if you had a shop or something in the wrong area and you were attracting the wrong kind of customer, and then this week you've forced, because the owner's selling the building, you're forced to move your shop somewhere else, and then suddenly you're in the right area with the right customers, and suddenly your business goes boom. It's something like that. It's like changes coming about in your work, but not massive changes, but significant changes to bring what you want to get out of your work, that kind of thing. Yeah, trust yourself in that. Just flow with those changes. They're going to work for you. It's going to work for you. You're ready for it. You've been getting prepared for this for ages. Probably been frustrated that this hasn't happened already. Well, it's happened now, so that's great. Because fate, you were waiting for fate, right? Gemini, money. What about your money? Have you know the heart opening thing that I was telling you about, that you kind of gave up on getting things maybe to work in your money or business or work or something like that, and so you opened up. You've been opening up to relationships more and people opening your heart. This is going to open your money up more, because money's love energy, same as everything else. So yeah, it's all about people. It's about people. This is like the end of your independent phase in your life. The opening up to people, community, co-creation, lots of fun times ahead. Understand abundance, understanding abundance, that it's not just about a trading, it's not just an independent trading, it's all about love energy. You're going to get that. You're going to really understand that, Gemini. You're really going to understand that with these changes that are coming about for you. Amazing things happening for you, Gemini. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How did it resonate with you? And share it with your Gemini friends. And if you've got other friends that might enjoy these readings and that need to know what's happening this week, then share theirs. Check out the other signs and share theirs with them. Hope you have an amazing week. I'll see you next time. Bye.